Hey YouTubers, it's Keith. I don't have Devin today because it's the holidays. He's with his family. I'm just out for a little scout. And I'm walking around. I was just going to touch on a couple of points today real quick. And as I was walking down the trail, there's not too many people out. Usually people walk their dogs and everything. I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'm in a park, and over there, right there, looks like somebody's built a debris hut. So we're going to take a walk over there and check it out. Might be a good place to film a video. Awesome. We'll talk to you in a bit. Set of train tracks up there. A lot of people walk those. I'm at a park across from where I live, and there's a river behind my house. I'm on the other side of that river walking through the park. There's some Canadian geese getting stirred up over there. Perhaps somebody's walking their dog. Just heading over to the debris hut, or possible debris hut, right there. The kids like to come back in here and build things, have parties, fires, you know, celebrate whatever, end of school. The home most frequent back here. Wouldn't be surprised if I stir somebody up. Huh. I don't know if you can see it, but the tracks were yesterday. I would think might be somebody. Come on, phone, focus. There's some orange, something orange over there. About 300-400 meters away from it. Huh. We're coming up to the debris hut now, looks like. Got a blanket. Looks like somebody had a tarp up here. Somebody's been walking around it. Some tires, a beer bottle, cool. Lots of garbage. Huh. Well, there's a lighter over there. Back in there. Wonder if it works. Somebody had a blanket. Looks like they might have had a fire going in that. Maybe he used it as a kind of a thermos. They tried to block the wind and make it waterproof. Probably just kids. There's a balloon. Maybe they stole a car stereo and came here. There's a wool sweater. Wow. They could probably use that today. It's -3. Nice, a light blanket. Oh, looks like they probably just kids. Porno book over there. Just kids coming out here to look at their nudie magazines. Drink beer that they stole from their parents. I forgot their sweater though. That's a nice sweater, probably. Keep somebody warm. Huh. That was a nice try. Nice little place to go. It's a little bit protected out of the wind. They probably had a fire in there. A little bit of a wind reflector. So I could see a homeless person maybe using this for the night. You never know. I'm not sure what's over here. Looks like a couch. A pylon. Yeah, so maybe they just brought this out and who knows what they were looking at. Anyways, I'm going to start with my video. We'll go back to the debris shelter. Sorry for all the shaky. Maybe I'll be able to stabilize it with the YouTube editing site. Right on. Well, okay. Not sure how well you're going to be able to see me. It's not sure because I can't see the camera, so I don't know if I'm showing up or not. Awesome. I forgot my stand, so let's see here. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I didn't think I'd have any problems. I never do any other time setting up with my camera. But yeah, okay, hopefully I'll give you a little bit of a look around again while I figure out what it is I'm doing here. Quickly, let's, I'm not sure if you can see me. I've just got my haversack with me today. There she is right there. Gotta grab a few things out of it. Maybe I can borrow this beer bottle. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too sure if you can see me or anything. We're gonna give her a shot just like that. I just wanted to come out and make a couple of quick points. It's winter, as you can see. It's about -3. A little bit of a wind picking up, and it is starting to snow. Probably can't pick that up. But I just wanted to go over a couple things that would go good in the bug out pack, your bug out bags, or get home bag. For me, it's basically a get home bag because I'm a truck driver, so I'm all over Ontario, and I just want to get home. You know, I'm basically set up to get home. Okay, I just walked in here, across the river, through the train tracks. But the points that I want to make are something to put in a bug out bag that I never see from anybody, and I'm wearing one right now. And you'd be amazed at how handy they are. And let me just get my jacket off here. This is just a Canadian Combat shirt. Okay, it's nothing special, it's lightweight, but I'm wearing it, you know. And yeah, it's lightweight in the backpack. It's totally awesome. I can get camouflaged and disappear if I want to, but that's not what I'm going to talk about today. It's what I got on right here. I hope you can see it. I'm talking about coveralls. Now this just happens to be a Canadian Armed Forces tanker suit. I bought it a little bit baggy. No, I didn't put on extra weight over the holidays, which tomorrow everybody goes back to work, unfortunately. But I like it because it's green. Still looks like a mechanic trying to make his way home from work, and conspicuous. I got my haversack that I usually keep in the truck with a few things. It's got nice big pockets on it. Don't know if you can see that, but you can keep an extra toque. I always bring extra toques. I have a pair of gloves that were in here. It's got pockets all over it, you know, and it's got drawstrings at the legs. Okay, that's very important for what I'm about to say earlier or later on. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied today, but and the cuffs button up. Now I've got a Canadian Combat wool shirt on as well that I keep just for added oomph, and it's great. It's so comfortable. I got a bit of a wind, you know. I do have a tarp in there. Thought it was a poncho. I grabbed the wrong thing. Usually there's a poncho in there. But I just wanted to say that if you're bugging out or if you're trying to get home, I feel that shelter is your number one priority, okay? And shelter begins with what you're wearing. I work outdoors, so I'm layered, you know. I'm already used to it. We're near a hospital. Somebody could be in trouble. Sorry about the sirens. But anyways, carry on here. I like coveralls because you can disappear, like I said. And lots of pockets, big pockets for tools. And I got a balaclava and a toque in here. A little bit baggy. So you can, you know, grab some grass. There's grass out there. You can grab grass and stuff it in down your sleeves, down your pants, all around you. Your upper you can tie off with some paracord. If you got a paracord bracelet, I left mine at home. And you could fill this up with insulation, preferably dry, and you won't need a sleeping bag. The only thing you have to worry about is try and stay dry, and that's where I like to carry a poncho, because I would do that. I would wear these, fill them up with insulation, and then throw my poncho on, you know, and that would do very well for in place of a sleeping bag. I could survive. Anybody could survive. But something else, quick point, is plastic bags. Now, we all get them. Some companies are trying to make you buy them now. You know, we all collect them probably. You know, just ordinary everyday plastic bags. Instead of throwing them out in the landfill, keep 100 of them, whatever. You can fold them up. If you fold them up in triangles, you can get quite a few in there, and they don't take up any space in your pack. You know, you can jam them down there in the crannies, nooks and crannies of your pack, and you know, you won't even know. They don't add anything, but they're great for when you need them. You could use them for carrying waste. You could fill them up with dry tinder and carry it with you. You could, sometimes I do this quite often, slip them over your feet and then put them into your boot. And like over your feet, cover your feet with them, slip them back into your boot to waterproof your socks and waterproof your boots in case you get stuck with some wearing some hiker shoes that aren't waterproof. Most of them are, but some aren't. If you get caught out in running shoes, or if you work outdoors all day in work boots, you can at least, if you dry your socks out, you can at least waterproof them and stick them back in your boot and keep them dry, because the boots are going to take longer to dry. The plastic bags are great. That was a couple things there that I listed off. You could weave them together, and if you weave them in a certain way, tie them up tight. I call it homeless cordage. You can make cordage, which is invaluable out here. You've got extra cordage, and it's quite strong too. You could throw a tarp over top of it easily, and it will make a great ridge line if you carry enough of them. But what I do is, because they trap air and they hold air, and you're wearing your coveralls, if you don't want to use grass and stuff, because it's got bugs and stuff in it, you'd have to stand over a smoky fire to shake or scare the bugs out of the grass and stuff. You know, you could do it. Grass is great insulator, so are leaves, but right now we won't. The snow's down, we won't get any leaves. Garbage bags, you pull these, or like, not garbage bags, they'll work too, but plastic bags, you know, you just jam them in, or you put them in your back and lay down, and it's a comfy insulated mattress. You'll be off the ground, and then you just zip up your coveralls, and it's a wind barrier. It stops the wind. You know, if you got enough of them and they don't take up any room and they're not heavy, you know, you could survive. You know, I'm already feeling the warmth. So yeah, and it bulks you up. They trap air in between them, and that's what's going to keep you warm. Your body will warm up that trapped air, and you'll have an extra insulative area. It'd be like putting on another jacket or something. Because I quite often see these bug out bags and there's no room left for warm clothing, or you have to sacrifice something else to get something warm in there. And a lot of people don't lug sleeping bags with them in the winter. Like, there's no sleeping bag in your work truck bag to get home, your get home bag. There's no sleeping bag with it. I have a 2-pound wool blanket stuffed in a leather case in my work truck, but that's not going to be as great as 100 or so plastic bags, like, because I can stuff them around my kidneys and lay down in the snow, and in a sense I'm off the ground. Just looking at some vultures up there. There's 3 vultures. I'm not dead yet. Quit circling. But anyways, no, I just wanted to come out and show the importance of packing a set of coveralls. Again, if you're soaking wet, you can, and you haven't got your coveralls on yet and they're still dry, you can strip down, get a fire going, get into your coveralls, so at least you're covered, you're not exposed. Dry your clothes out, and then put them all back on later. You know, coveralls are great. They're lightweight, multi-purpose, big pockets. I've got a vest that goes with this, a survival vest, and I'm just ready to go. I don't have to carry a big pack. I carry 3 wool blankets in my pack, and I've slept out in minus 17, so next to a small fire, of course, but I was able to get 3 hours sleep, and you need 4 minimum, I would think, but I didn't have my plastic bags with me. It would have added more insulation. So, but anyways, that's just a couple of quick tips. They'll hold water, the plastic bags. You can tie them together as homeless cordage. You could poop in them and bury your waste. You could use them to gather fire tinder. You can waterproof your feet by putting them in your boots. Stuff them in your coveralls or jacket as added insulation, you know. Plastic bags, they don't take up much room. They're lightweight. So, and the importance of coveralls too, not as significant, but I bring coveralls because they're quick and easy. In Ontario, anybody that, the law states that anybody that works outdoors has to have fluorescent orange or yellow with the X, like X marks the spot, X marks the worker. It's law. Any outdoor worker has to be visible. So if I was on a job site and something happened and I had to get home, I just run back to my truck, throw on my coveralls, grab my haversack, and start hoofing it. That way I just look like a mechanic. There's not much in the bag. I've got a couple of bottles of water, something to start a fire, you know, what everybody carries. We're all the same pretty much. So I hope everybody had a great holiday. It's a new year and I'm looking forward to everybody's videos. I'm going to try to get out a little bit more. I've been awful busy with the holidays and everything, and but I have been enjoying your videos. So I think they're great. Keep them coming, guys. I'm learning so much, and I hope that I can teach you guys something. Yeah. So anyways, just want to wish everybody a happy new year. And it's Kay Johnston Bushcraft signing out. Till the next video. Take care, everybody. We'll see ya. The vultures went away, great. I guess I didn't look like a meal. Okay, everyone. Cheers. Till the next one. Sayonara.